told us. Those killing you, they're foreigners. And you know who said it? I think it was Buhari when he was alive. In 2016, because he died in 2017. Buhari, when he was alive in 2016, said, killer herdsmen are foreigners. Arrested ones cannot speak any Nigerian language. Now, Fulani, you people are defending foreigners to come to my land to kill me. I have never seen anything of this sort before. I have never ever seen. Who are the people that brought violence into our land? Who brought violence into our land? Is it not Fulani herdsmen? Is it not Fulani people? The same Fulani you told us are foreigners. Please publish it. Put it on my page. Killer herdsmen are foreigners. So are they no longer foreigners? Have they all returned back to Fudajalon, where you got them from? Arrested ones cannot speak in Nigerian language. If today is foreigners, tomorrow is Fulani. It's our custom today. Tomorrow is foreign. Just playing with people, playing with all of you. That is it. Hey. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. I'm going to set an example with. I'll set an example with him. Chineke Boyoko. I'm telling you the truth. That man, what that man did, he didn't know people. Hey, my goodness. Took our people, young men, young women, Fulani, uncircumcised bastards. We are raping them at military camp in the north. Our women that we took from Obibo. Took them to the north and they were big. Anybody who says to me, forgive Wike, even Satan cannot forgive you. Wike must be made an example of. That's my land. And I'm saying it because when it happens, you know it was done by Nnamdi Kanu. Don't blame anybody, it's me that will do it. Wike. I got up one hand. Wike. Let's continue. We preach this gospel of heaven. Open grazing is a crime. If you don't know, let me tell you now. It is a crime, an abomination before God and before man. No Fulani has been prosecuted. They are foreigners, so nobody can prosecute them. And you are in one Nigeria, claiming you are in one Nigeria, doing all this your nonsensical unity, talking rubbish every day. What idiot wrote today at this day, for this day, this thing, the editorial, that I act outside the law. These are the people that claim that they went to school. Nobody prosecuted, not one single Fulani, not one. But they are foreigners, so no foreigners killing us in our land. You come to our land, you rape our girls, you cut them into pieces. People pretend nothing happened because it's not their sister, it's not their daughter. That is what Fulani have reduced all of us to. I remember in those days when something happens to one person, everybody will rise in unison and condemn it. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. We must continue. Police is your friend. People say that that Fulani herdsmen should be dealt with under the law. Which law? This law that they're disobeying? The same law that says that you can't even move cattle out of the north. That's what the law says. That's the law you want the police to deal with. And the police cannot enforce it. Because it is a Fulanized police department. Every security architecture is run by the Fulani. Their agenda is the same. They may disagree on the approach or modalities, but the agenda is always the same, to conquer you. And you know the funniest thing, they're like, okay, mouse in the house, when it's biting you, it's blowing breeze at the same time, so you won't know. As they are confused, they have confused almost 80% of you in this. Confused. They have set confusion amongst all of you. Some want to go presidency, president, let's change this government. By that time, they are firmly entrenched in your forest and in your farmland. And for that person to prove that he or she is a detribalized president of Nigeria, They say, oh, leave them to stay there. And for those asking us to support Igbo presidency, we supported them to be governors, so, and they killed us in our thousands. As the president, they'll send jets not to kill everybody to please the Fulani. You don't know that? The worst mistake we can ever make in our lives is to look at one of these wretched souls and say, let them become president of Nigeria. We are doomed. Tell me the governor in that didn't kill Biafrans. Just tell me, name one person. They all killed Biafrans, all of them. These are the people you wanted to go to. They killed you when they're in Iguacha. In Port Harcourt, in Iguacha. They killed you. They killed you. Is it from Abuja, where they can no longer see you? Surrounded by Danchiki and Awada. Hey, your life is over now. If you don't know, let me tell you. These are the things that people need to understand. That is why we do what we do. And I want the world to understand how serious we are about what we are pursuing. Hisba police, they are destroying Igbo businesses in Kano, in Bauchi, everywhere. Nobody's talking. You know that we have been so dehumanized to the extent whereby if they kill an Igbo person or destroy their business in Kano, it's no longer news. It's not news, man. Is that why news? During election, they can disenfranchise you. It's not news. Somebody will come out and destroy polling stations because there is a preponderance of Biafran voters that they destroy in broad daylight. Nothing will happen because you are nobody. But not any longer. IPOB is here and ESN has come. They can destroy our businesses in the north. We come back to the east to farm. They bring their cattle to destroy it as well. And we are in one Nigeria, fighting for unity of Nigeria. Does that sound normal to you? Of course it doesn't. It doesn't. People shouldn't dabble into issues that are above their station. Omahi said he wants criminals cleared from Southeast forests. Yes, we will help you do that. Don't worry. We will clear everywhere. Don't disturb yourself. Go and be sleeping. The pronouncement has been made. ESN will enforce it rigorously and without mercy. If you think that what happened in Bende is bad, in Isikwata is bad, watch what will happen in Lebanon. Let me see that. Let me get a report that is a cattle somewhere. Cattle. Free. Dear me, Lord have mercy. And I'm warning the police and the army because you will go and attach yourselves to them. You want to protect this Fulani man to the Atlantic Ocean. You want to protect them. I'm warning everybody, let no cattle in 11, let no cattle come outside at all. I don't care or mind where it is. In the entire east, I don't want to see any cattle anywhere. So all these editors, they will now give you money because that's what they do. Once in a while, Lai Mohammed will disperse some brown envelope to all of you. You are prepared now to write your junk. But before you write your rubbish, please make yourselves become acquainted with the laws of Nigeria, the laws of the zoo. It says that we have every right to stop Fulani from moving their cattle from place to place. That is what the laws of Nigeria says, please, for goodness sake, for your information. For your information. These are the things you must understand. I'm not even going to talk about the fact that the east is very small compared to the north. Yet in the north, you don't find space for your cattle. It's in the east that cattle will graze. We are saying no to that. It can never, ever happen. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. You came to our land. You settled in our land without paying any rent, in our forest. You use the crops, our farm produce as food for your cows. We allowed you. You went from there to kidnapping, to raping, and to killing our people. So ESN was the last resort. No option. After killing our sister, Atuli, and raping her, cutting her up into pieces, you think I will stay and you think I'm like a Hanese? All these idiotic governors? Is that what you think? That we're going to keep quiet? Our wives to do anything you like? Of course not. It's not going to be possible. Today we are making it very clear. If all the oppressed people unite, in the damnable zoological republic, everything will be fine. In as much as I love Yoruba, my people, I love them to bits. I'm being honest with you. I have those of them that I respect in Yoruba land. They are part of, they gave Fulani the leeway to do what they do. How the Yoruba had the West and the East come together a long time ago, this rubbish can't happen now. It can't happen. In the East, they will use the Fulefus, the traitors. And in the West, they will use those that consider to be Muslims, like Tinubu, to penetrate and cause havoc. But there's one good thing about Yoruba people. They never ever allow religion to becloud their sense of judgment. That's one thing I like about them. Once with these two, once the whole South says no, it will never happen. They will push you, they will cajole, they will bribe, they will do whatever they can to try to shift you, to move you. You must remain steadfast. And Fulani will run. That was exactly what the Shehu of Borno did to them. What the Shehu of Borno did to them. That is why I read something that my good friend and their brother wrote. He said he was as brilliant as the Chinese, the Koreans, the Indians put together. Why are Igbos denied key positions in Nigeria? If you don't trust them and they say they want to go, why are you then stopping them? Some people speak. I don't believe in Nigeria, but had I believed, if I had any belief in the zoo or the viability of the zoo, these are the sort of people that should be the president of Nigeria. Because of their policies. It's not where somebody can, it's their policies. Even the so-called the minions, the wretched Fulani slaves in government houses in the East, running for, vying for presidency, or vice I should say. None of them has ever said this before. That we are going to turn the East into the hub of technological advancement, the Silicon Valley of Africa. No, they can't say it. Because if they say it, Fulani will bring their cow. Do you understand it now? I don't believe in the zoo. Had I had any belief in the zoo, this is the type of man I would have voted for to become the president of the zoo. It's your policies that matter. It is better for me that, or do you think that had previous administrations turned the East into the technological hub that it is, natural by nature, do you think we'll be doing what we're doing? Instead, they're telling us, you are traders. Oh, Igbos are good. They are good traders, you know. Oh, people from our Ibibio people, they are good at being houseboy. Those who are in the coastal region, they are good at looking for fish to dry, smoke fish. We were never given our dues at all. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, your policies are the things that matter. And so far, the only person who's ever made any kind of sense to me is Dele Mahmood. This is how you discuss people. I don't believe in the zoo, but anybody who is interested in the zoo, just tell them in the north. Let them take water and buy sumo. You know sumo, the one we used to pump water from the well to put in your tank, jiffy tank, in your home because the government can't even provide ordinary pipe-borne water. Go and put it in Kainji Dam or all those reserves in the north, in Arugungu river or lake. Pump water, use it to irrigate the fields. Go to Argentina and get high-grade nutritional grass. Plant it. After 6 months, your cows will be as fat as the new Buhari from the Niger Republic. I can assure you, they're moving cattle from place to place like a shameless bunch of retards from the medieval period. I feel sorry for you. That is the only advice I can give to all of you. Stop wasting everybody's time and just tell us whole heart to our faces, I want to take your land from you and I'm going to use my cattle to do it. Than all this garbage. We are looking for grass. Move the water. Pharaoh used to do it in Egypt 3,000 years ago. Move water from Kainji has a dam, isn't it? Move the water now from the reserve. Use it to, it's called oh, I'm sorry. You don't know what is the meaning of irrigation. It's called irrigation. Janjaweed. Irrigation. Move, pump water from there. Any land you have, some in Bauchi, after all, you move pipe from Biafra land to Chad. Crude oil pipe, didn't you? You know, of course you did. Ordinary to move water from Kainji Dam Reserve to 5 kilometers away to irrigate farmland or arable land to plant grass Go to Argentina and they will give you grass for free. For free, they will give you grass for free in Argentina. And then you can use it to do whatever thing that you want to do. And graze your cattle there all you like, all your life. That's entirely up to you. But as for us, we are not giving up. We are not considering not one iota, not one inch. So that when the time comes, you will say that I warned you. In 11 days' time, you think Bende was bad, Isikwato was bad. Wait and see what is going to happen to you. Let me see cattle outside after 11 days. For those of you saying that we are doing this, taking losses, that is what your law says. Your law says you cannot move cattle from place to place. Irrigation. Please, people should say this. Anytime you see Janjaweed anywhere talking rubbish on Channels TV, you know Channels is their main outlet. People without shame. If journalism is the type being practiced by Channels Television, journalism backwalk, wretched beasts. It is irrigation. Move water and use it to water the land. And then I'm sure Argentina will give you free grass. The seedlings is called. You plant it, you get all your grass, and your white fat mama will be there enjoying themselves. They can be having parties. And the disgraceful practice of living in our forests and telling us rubbish every blessed day. We don't want any farm settlements, no Fulani colonies, nothing whatsoever. Stay where you are. Stay in your land and do whatever you like with it. Not in Biafra land and not in my time. With that, we have come to the end of our